Get ready to see the amazing wonders of Norway in stunning 4K. In this series, we're going on an unforgettable trip through a land shaped by ice and time. We'll see towering mountains, deep fjords, and exciting cities nestled in the wilderness. From majestic fjords to bustling cities and awesome landscapes, this video takes you to Norway's coolest spots. We'll see the power of nature, learn about old cultures, and meet amazing animals, all while enjoying some of the most beautiful views on Earth. Come with me, Abdurrahman, as we explore the heart of Norway, experiencing its natural beauty and uncovering its hidden secrets. Our trip starts at the breathtaking Geirangerfjord, a UNESCO World Heritage site that shows the awesome power of nature. Picture this: towering cliffs rising from the deep fjord covered in cascading waterfalls, each one a shimmering ribbon of silver against the green slopes. The sound of rushing water fills the air, a natural symphony echoing through the fjord. As we sail through the deep blue water, we feel tiny compared to the huge cliffs around us. The Seven Sisters waterfall, 7 separate streams flowing down the cliff, is an amazing sight. And then, there's the Bridal Veil, a single stream of water gracefully falling into the fjord, its mist creating a shimmering rainbow in the sunlight. These waterfalls, fed by melting snow from the high mountains, have shaped this landscape over thousands of years and support lots of different plants and animals. Look! High above us on tiny pieces of land clinging to the cliffs, we can see traditional farmhouses, some only reachable by boat or steep paths. These tough people have lived in harmony with this dramatic landscape for generations. But Geirangerfjord is more than just beautiful scenery. It's a home for wildlife too. Watch for playful harbor seals swimming in the water and white-tailed eagles soaring high above. As we continue our journey, we can't help but feel amazed. Geirangerfjord is a truly beautiful place. We now head north to the Lofoten Islands, where jagged mountain peaks rise from the Norwegian Sea. This is a land of extremes, where the powerful North Atlantic Ocean crashes against the rugged coast. Imagine picturesque fishing villages clinging to the edges of the islands, their brightly colored houses like jewels against the dark mountains. These communities have a long history tied to the sea. Life here follows the rhythm of the tides, the movement of fish, and the changing seasons. We'll see fishermen pulling in their nets, their faces telling stories of generations spent battling the elements. But Lofoten isn't just about fishing. Inland you'll find amazing hiking trails through meadows full of flowers, past sparkling lakes, and up to mountaintops with incredible views. We might even see sea eagles soaring in the sky. As the sun sets, painting the sky with fiery colors, we'll experience the midnight sun, something you only see in these northern places. The Lofoten Islands, with their rugged beauty, rich culture, and amazing wildlife, are truly special. Get ready, because today we climb to Trolltunga, or Troll's Tongue, a rock formation that sticks out over a cliff, almost 2,300 feet above a bright blue lake. It's an amazing sight. Getting to Trolltunga is a tough hike, but the view is worth it. As we climb, the landscape changes. Green valleys become rocky terrain with patches of snow even in summer. We'll pass waterfalls and see reindeer against the vast sky. Finally, we reach Trolltunga. The view from here is simply amazing. Mountains, valleys, and shimmering lakes as far as you can see. It's a humbling experience. Standing on the edge with the wind in our faces, we feel exhilarated, free, like we're on top of the world. This is a place to connect with nature where everyday life disappears. But Trolltunga is not just about the view. It's about the journey, the challenge, and the feeling you get from pushing yourself. Our adventure takes us to Bergen, a colorful city nestled between 7 mountains on Norway's coast. Known as the gateway to the fjords, Bergen is a mix of history, culture, and natural beauty. Imagine colorful wooden houses lining the waterfront, with the smell of the sea in the air. In the heart of Bergen is Bryggen, the historic wharf. Picture tall, narrow wooden buildings painted in lots of colors. This UNESCO World Heritage site was once a busy trading center and now has shops, restaurants, and museums. Walking through the narrow streets feels like stepping back in time. Don't miss the fish market, where you can try fresh seafood. But Bergen is more than just its harbor. Take the Floibenen funicular, a type of railway, to the top of Mount Floyen for amazing views of the city, mountains, and fjord. Explore the old town's cobbled streets and discover its art and culture. And if you love nature, there are many hiking trails in the mountains. Bergen, with its mix of history, culture, and nature, is a city you'll love. We're off to Oslo, Norway's capital city, a place that mixes modern buildings with beautiful nature. Located by the Oslo Fjord, surrounded by hills and water, Oslo shows off both its Viking past and its modern side. We'll start at the Oslo Opera House, an amazing building that looks like a glacier rising from the fjord. From there we'll walk along the waterfront to Aker Brygge, a former shipyard now full of restaurants, shops, and museums. Next we'll visit the Bygdøy Peninsula, a short ferry ride away. Here you'll find the Viking Ship Museum, the Fram Museum, about polar exploration, and the Kontiki Museum. For art lovers we'll go to the Vigeland Sculpture Park, an outdoor gallery with over 200 sculptures. Oslo is a city full of surprises. Today we hike to Preikestolen or Pulpit Rock, one of Norway's most famous natural wonders. Imagine a giant flat rock sticking out over a cliff 2,000 feet above a fjord. It's an amazing sight. The hike to Preikestolen is an adventure itself, taking us through forests, past lakes, and over rugged terrain. We'll see breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. Watch out for mountain goats climbing the steep slopes. As we climb higher, the views get bigger, and we get more excited. Finally we reach the top, and there it is, Preikestolen. The view from here is simply incredible. Standing on the edge is awe-inspiring. It's a place where you can feel connected to nature. As we look out over the fjord we feel peaceful. It's a memory we'll never forget. We're going deep into fjord country, to Sognefjord, the king of Norwegian fjords. It's over 120 miles long and incredibly deep. Get ready for amazing views of towering cliffs, green forests, and snow-capped mountains. As we cruise along the calm water, we'll be surrounded by natural wonders. Waterfalls flow down the cliffs, and small villages sit at the foot of the mountains. We'll explore the narrow branches of the fjord like Lysefjord, a UNESCO World Heritage site with its towering cliffs close together. We'll visit charming villages like Balestrand, once a favorite spot for artists, and Fjærland, known as the Book Town. If you like adventure, Sognefjord has lots to offer, like hiking to the top of Molden or exploring the Jostedalsbreen Glacier. Sognefjord is a place of incredible beauty where you can enjoy nature and make lasting memories. Our Arctic adventure takes us to Tromsø, a city north of the Arctic Circle where we'll try to see the northern lights, or aurora borealis. Imagine the sky filled with shimmering colors of green, pink, and purple. It's a magical experience. Tromsø is one of the best places to see this. As night falls, we'll go into the wilderness, away from city lights. We'll wait, and then it begins. A faint glow appears, growing stronger, swirling and pulsing, turning the sky into a canvas of light. The northern lights are caused by particles from the sun hitting the Earth's atmosphere. The colors depend on the altitude and type of atoms involved. Green is the most common, while red is rarer. Seeing the northern lights makes you feel connected to the universe. It's an awe-inspiring experience. We're heading into Jotunheimen National Park, a wild landscape of tall mountains, deep valleys, and clear lakes. This is Norway's best hiking spot. Jotunheimen, meaning home of the giants, has over 250 mountain peaks over 6,500 feet tall. Galdhøpiggen, Norway's highest peak, is here. We'll go on a multi-day trek through this amazing landscape past waterfalls, lakes, and fields of wildflowers. As we climb higher, the views get bigger. Look out for reindeer, golden eagles, and maybe even an Arctic fox. As we camp under the stars, we'll fall asleep to the sounds of nature. Jotunheimen is a place of beauty and challenge. Our Norwegian adventure ends with a trip on the Flam Railway, one of the most scenic train rides in the world. Imagine a train traveling through mountains, past waterfalls, and through charming villages. The Flam Railway is an amazing feat of engineering, taking 20 years to build. It climbs over 2,800 feet in just 12 miles, going through 20 tunnels, many carved by hand. As the train leaves Flam Station, the scenery is amazing. We'll pass through farmland, cross rivers, and see waterfalls. We'll stop at Kjosfossen Waterfall, a huge waterfall. Legend says a huldra, a mythical creature, appears there to lure men. As we climb higher, the landscape becomes more rugged. Finally, we reach Myrdal Station, high above the fjord, surrounded by amazing views. The Flam Railway is an unforgettable experience. As our trip ends, we feel amazed by Norway's beauty. From stunning landscapes to peaceful villages, Norway has something for everyone. We've seen the power of nature, explored charming villages and experienced the kindness of Norwegian people. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel videos in 4K. Norway has captured our hearts and we hope it captures yours too. Until next time, takk for turen. Thanks for the trip.